This is Deirdre.
And this is Mickey.
And this was our Slow Feet Studios, what's the technical name?
Shuffle and Slide.
Shuffle and Slide weekend. For my first time here in Rotterdam, and this was our second 2 hours of Slow Balboa. We concentrated first on different types of transitions, but I'm actually going to do the last class first because it ties a little bit more in with the information we did in our first class. So we started again with our basic 1, 2, 3, and 4, a 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we just did a rotation on the second half. So we did 2 of these paddles to the left. On the back end as well, paddle to the left. So leads, if you watch this from the back, just so you can see this cut I keep talking about, or this swing effect, 1, 2, 3, 4. On 5, 6, as I step this 7, I'm asking my follow to travel through into my space. But at the same time I do that, I really am pivoting already as I take that step. So we have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right? And so if you notice, that does rotate us. So every time we do this basic, boom, ba, da, and every time we have the second cut, the basic is going to rotate a little bit, boom, ba, ah, boom, boom, boom. From there, we did some multiples of that cut behind, behind, behind. Now again, if I show this from the back, or maybe from an angle, as I cut, she's coming into my space. As I remove the foot, boom, ba-ah, on the triple step, triple step, triple step, triple step. I know I have shoulders, so when I, like most of us, I have shoulders, but I'm not using my arms when I create this motion. It really is full body connection as opposed to this hand doing any of the work, so just remember that. Then we worked on our walks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'll run, 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 run. Same idea. Boom, whop. I'm cutting, 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 cutting. The more I cut, the more the follow is going to want to release that leg. The less I cut, if I just do a little bit, the follow can still feel it, but it's just smaller, right? So you can do it larger or smaller. And then we just put those two things together, and we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Cut, cut, and paddle around. 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 And this paddle, boom, wah, ba, ah, boom. You could do it on one side, boom, boom. You could do it, shoo, shoo, ba, ah, on the other side. And you can play around with that maneuver. All right. That is there's a lot of kind of feeling out your partner, and leads. There's a lot of balance positions there that you have to learn. So it does take some time, right? But when you find that balance and when you find that release, it never goes away. You only have to learn it the once, right? And then it's solid. So
that's it.
In our first class, we did a bunch of transitions. So we started out just with this idea of a basic and a come around. So we had a very easy Dean basic. Oh, ba, ah. Then we had our come around. Boom, ba, da, ba, boom, boom, ba, ba, da. Then we tried that same come around with a walk, forward, forward, and slide back. And we talked about, again, the timing of the slide is however much drama decides it is, right? So we had our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, I'm a little in front. From here, I'm really using my whole body to get behind and push off for that slide, standing up so that we both end up on the correct foot, and we're ready to drop back into our basic again. From there, I had our triple slide, which is again an off-time slide, a weird one. Boom, ba-da, a boom, boom, step, triple step, slide. From here, you're going to need an extra count to end up on time. You could do that same thing, boom, boom, with one step and slide out to the side. The idea here is just that at any point, when you have compression into this left foot, you can use it to create a slide on the dance floor. All right. The last thing we did was, whatever you want to call it,
Swooshy.
The swishy, that's right. For today, we'll call it the swishy. We had our drag out, across to the side, gathering in, and pushing off. So if I try this in pieces, first we have our come around, boom, ba-da. From here, we try to slow. Then we use that slow to create a cut for the follow. First we just stood it up. Then we took that same motion and we cut across and we had the follow step out and away. And leads again, you want to really pull back here. You're countering for the follow and then bringing the follow to you as you step back, gathering the back leg to bring the follow in and pushing off for the final slide. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and if I do that from the other side, think here. No, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and back into the basic. Boo, ba da, a shoo, wah, ba dee, da da. And that was all
Can
the
we do
things.
the bonus?
Oh, which is the bonus?
double one.
Oh, the double one,
I
yes.
like the double one.
Yeah,
we didn't do
actually,
this.
Yeah, we didn't actually get to this part. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, which is just adding another quick step. And so that idea here is from this break, if you're swinging the follow into you and bringing that leg forward anyway, you could bring that leg forward to step again, right? So you're adding an extra step before the slide and break to the side.
I love it.
That's a fun one. Thank you very much,
That's
everybody.
it.
Good work.
Thank you.